Hello and welcome to the CalBear Report. I'm Yaou.
And I'm Katie Felber.
And we're coming at you live from Berkeley, California. Let's get this show started.
Yaou.
Yeah?
Why are we talking like this?
Oh, well, Dan was on last week and he has this awesome man voice and everyone really liked it, so I just thought I should be more like him.
You know, that's cute, but you don't need to change. We like you the way you are.
You mean I can just be myself?
You sure can, Yaou. First up, a 43-year-old Japanese woman is facing criminal charges for killing her husband's online video game persona, tragically forcing him to get a real life.
Last week, Bill O'Reilly renewed his show The O'Reilly Factor with Fox News by signing a $10 million contract, making him 2008's highest-paid douchebag.
Next up, about 150,000 people showed up to polls this week to cast early ballots in Florida, proving that Florida just wants to get an early start on screwing up the election.
Right. Okay, Katie, that was one time, okay?
Whoa, okay.
One time.
Little touchy there,
yeah, a little bit.
We? Didn't you used to live in Florida?
Actually, Katie, he did used to live in Florida. Oh, yeah. Let me get that tie
okay,
for
great.
you.
Okay,
fix that up.
That's good.
There.
That's
there
right.
you go.
Nice. All right.
Have a good show.
Thank you, Tim. Appreciate it.
Man.
NASA is set to start a $1.74 million project to use computers as therapists for lonely and depressed astronauts. Early reports of what will be found in these computers: World of Warcraft games and lolcats.
Imagine yourself sidling lazily through the harsh Jerusalem daylight as you, a promising pilgrim, press on towards an ancient monastery barely visible in the shadow of the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. A bearded Coptic monk, inexplicably garbed in a black robe in this testicle storm of heat, looks up at you and nods menacingly, perhaps insinuating that you don't belong here. On the other side of the courtyard, an Ethiopian monk seated in a lawn chair. He's sunning himself. He looks up from sunning himself, and he cracks a grin in your direction. And then, via a masterful series of eye movements and hand gestures, implies that his rival, the Coptic curmudgeon, is in fact totally lame. Such has been the situation here at the Deir el-Sultan Monastery, where Egyptian Coptic Christians and Ethiopian Christians, two rival religious groups in the area, have been conducting an ownership feud for the last few decades, perhaps even before Jesus H. Christ allegedly high-fived the dude in this most holy of places. To get to the point, I think this would make a totally badass video game. Presenting Ethiocoptic Cluster 2008. Allow me, dear viewer, to offer you a glimpse at a tantalizing audiovisual experience that could prove as epic as this religious brawl. Playable characters include Ethiopian Eric, whose moves consist of dry wit and ideological fervor, and of course Cthulhu the Copt, complete with pious indignation and overtones of being a total douchebag. Sweet combo moves include going back in time to 1970 and changing the locks on the monastery, such that when your adversaries get there and don that confused, "we've been had" sort of look, your character can sit in the corner, giggle, and touch himself. Spoiler alert, in the single-player campaign, no one wins, and at the end of the multiplayer mode, everyone loses.
Well, thanks, Max. Appreciate it.
That does it for today.
It sure does, Yaou.
Make sure to come back all this week for more journalism, sports, and the CalBear Report.
And for Yaou and I, we will see you next Tuesday.